Okay, so I just got done with one of the most boring voiceover I've ever done, and also one of the most difficult. Um, the reason I'm bringing this up is that I'm gonna have to be a little bit more strict with some of my rules as far as like how I do business. I just got a voiceover gig from someone in South Africa who wanted me to revoice a commercial that they had that he did the voice for, and it didn't sound all that good. And so I was like, all right, I'd love to, I'll do it, whatever. He never sent me a script. He just wanted me to revoice exactly what was being done on the video. Now, the video was 5 minutes long, but it shouldn't have been. There wasn't that much dialogue. There was a lot of stuttering from the person who recorded it before. There's a lot of errors, a lot of pauses. It was a really long, boring video. What I did is I recorded it onto my computer, recorded their dialogue, and then I cut it down into pieces, just what needed to actually be said. Because he wouldn't send me a script. So I just had like the pieces that actually had to be said. And then I re-recorded. I'd go over this line. Okay, this is what this person's trying to say. Okay, and then like how would I say it? And I would record that, and then I would keep going. And I would cut his pieces away, and I would replace it with mine. Try to make sure everything flowed. And it ended up being a lot longer of a project than I had ever planned. It took me all day. It also ended up being a lot more words than he said it was. So, yeah. Yeah, it was really boring. It was really dull and boring. And I didn't like the company. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say who it was. But I didn't like it because what they're offering was ridiculous on their commercial. But so if you're ever faced with that and you find out that there is no script, put that project at the beginning of your day and try to just powerhouse through it as fast as possible. Because it's really boring, really long. It's very complicated. There's some people that can do that kind of voiceover work where they can just listen to it and then just revoice straight into the mic, as they're listening to it. But that only works if the person who you're listening to is speaking clearly and not stuttering. Because otherwise, when you're that's what you'll be doing. So anyway, yeah. So basically, if there's no script and the thing's not clear, I'm gonna have to charge more. Anyway.